Hi there, students. Craft. Okay, a craft, a noun, both countable and uncountable. Let's see, craft has lots of different meanings. Firstly, a craft, a vessel, something to travel in. For example, an aircraft, yeah? A spacecraft. You could refer to a boat as a craft. The lifeboat or life craft is only to be launched in an emergency. Okay, so a craft is a watercraft, a hovercraft. Yeah, this is a vessel, is something to travel in. Then you could use this word craft to talk about a skill, a traditional skill, a traditional activity, such as making pottery, yeah, or carving things with your hands, or weaving. It's a job that needs skill and experience. Glass blowing is a craft. Furniture making would be a craft. Sewing would be a craft. So skilled workers. These are workers who make things. They use their skills and experience to in a type of trade. It's an occupation, yeah, and you need to be knowledgeable. A potter is definitely a craftsman. Yeah, there are all sorts of different crafts, but craft talking about a skill. Yeah, ancient crafts, traditional crafts. I think you could even have the arts and crafts movement by William Morris in the decorative arts, where you're making functional or useful products in wood or clay or glass or ceramics or things like that. And it had a medieval feel to it. Okay, craft, I'm getting away from it. A craft, a skill, a skill or an activity. You could also use craft to refer to a job that involves doing something skillfully. So this is away from just making things. The craft of writing. Louis Armstrong knew his craft as a musician. He learned his craft when he was young. Okay, so this craft, it's talking about doing a job skillfully, doing the craft of explaining things to people, an ability, a skillfulness, a craft as well, making plans and executing them as well, being quite smart, quite savvy in doing it. You can also use craft, or notice the word crafty, talking about using your skill for bad purposes. So if somebody's crafty, they achieve what they want in a clever way, but often by cheating or by deceiving people. He's a crafty character who always seems to get what he wants. Legally or illegally, a bit sly, very crafty. The fox is very crafty at getting what he wants. Nowadays, the word craft is used quite often, related to food and drink as well. For example, a craft beer. This is something that is made by traditional methods, using traditional methods made by small companies, not made industrially. A craft bakery, yeah, who makes bread in traditional ways. This is the idea of making something in the old-fashioned way, yeah, not an industrialized process. To craft. The skill of knowing how to make something. To the skill of the craft of writing. I was also thinking about this word tradecraft. I think craft, skill in evading or deceiving people. So tradecraft is normally used to talk about spies and how they avoid being caught and how they avoid being killed. They're very good at the trade of spying, tradecraft. Okay, so craft is really quite a big word. Handicraft. Yeah, you study handicraft at school. How to make things. Basket making. Handicraft, definitely. Craft. Crafty. Cunning. Skillful. An occupation requiring special skills. Yeah, the craft of a leather worker. A craft. A boat or a aeroplane or a spacecraft. Okay, so an art, a trade, an occupation, making things with your hands. Your craft, your skill, your dexterity. A craft, a ship, a boat, a vessel. And craft, being very tricky, very cunning, very deceitful. So, I think that's probably enough. Formality, craft. I think I'm going to give this word a 5 in formality. I think you can use it just about anywhere. And then as to origin, Old English craeft, meaning strength or skill. Proto-Germanic craftu, from Proto-Germanic craftus, strength and power. So, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Craft.